What is going on, guys? Thanks for checking out this video of my sports Gematria. In this video, I'm gonna go over a football game for September or Thursday, September 18th, 2025. I'm gonna show you highlights of each side, and it's gonna be up to you to determine who you think will win based on the numbers. I encourage you to add additional information on top of this if needed for you to feel confident in your own pick. And if for some reason you're curious to know who I'm picking in these games, you'll have to join my Patreon. My picks are always in writing, bold, underlined, and italicized, so there's no confusion. For more information on that, please read the pinned comment in the comment section below of this video. I wish you guys the best luck on all your picks for this day, for this game. Let's go ahead and get into the game. We're going to be looking at, let me move the screen here. We're going to be looking at this game right here. Thursday night football, the Dolphins versus the Bills in Buffalo or Orchard Park. The Buffalo Bills are 11.5 point favorites. We're just going to run through this game real quickly. And we're not going to take too much time on it. But before we get into that, let me bring this down here to the corner. Let's go over last week's results. Week 2 of the NFL. All right. So last week, week 2, I finished with 4 wins and 2 losses. I had the Commanders on Thursday Night Football, and the Packers won. I had the Lions over the Bears, the Eagles over the Chiefs. I had the Vikings on Sunday Night Football, and the Falcons won. And then I had the Bucks over the Texans, and then the Chargers over the Raiders. So that puts me at about 7 wins and 4 losses for the overall NFL season. For prime time, it puts me 3-3, 50%, 3 wins, 3 losses. Thursday night football, I'm 50-50, 1-1. Sunday night football, I am not doing so good. I'm 0-2. But for some reason, Monday night football, I'm doing good and I'm 2-0. Typically, the last couple of years, it's been the opposite. It's usually Sunday night football that I'm 2-0 and Monday night football that I'm 0-2. For some reason, this season, it's switched. So that's a recap of where I'm at for the season. Let's go ahead and get into Monday or Thursday night football game. On this side of the screen is what I call my daily numbers, date numerology, Gregorian Hebrew calendar. And then on this side of the screen is what I call my game numbers, numbers specific to the game. The way that I have it structured here is I have the distance to the upcoming Super Bowl up top. I have the location of the game, city, state, stadium coordinates. I keep track of home team win-loss records for the NFL, so this will be the 33rd NFL game for the season. Right here is the regular season head-to-head matchup between the two teams. And then I have the home team right here. Season record, coach's record, quarterback record, name Gematria to and from their birthday. And then at the bottom is the road team, their season record, their coach's record, their quarterback record, their name Gematria to and from their birthday. So let's go ahead and just jump right into this. Let me get rid of my camera here. Give me a second. Let's get rid of the cam. There we go. All right. Now, I always start off with the home team. So let's start off with some numbers for the Bills to win this game. And then I'm going to go over some numbers for the Dolphins to win this game. So starting off with the home team, the Bills. The Buffalo Bills with the win, they could become 57-61 regular season head-to-head against the Dolphins. 57-61. 57 and 61 share a number together, and that number is 131, mathematically the 32nd prime number. And so if the Bills win and it becomes 57-61 regular season head-to-head against the Dolphins, and both numbers 57 and 61 sums to 131, the 32nd prime, we would also see the Bills become 30 or 3-0 for the season, 2-0 at home, which kind of has a 32 look to it, while the Dolphins become 0-3 for the season and 0-2 on the road with the loss, which also has a 32 look to it. The Dolphins quarterback was born March 2nd, 3/2. Also, just one last thing here for the Bills. I'm gonna keep it short here because it's just a huge favorite game. I'll give a narrative for the Dolphins, but Bills have some pretty good numbers. It will be a day with 72 date numerology. High mark stadium sums to 72. Buffalo Bills sums to 72. Dolphins coach, his name sums to 72. Dolphins quarterback can get his 27th loss regular season, 27-72. They're just reflections of each other. And then in a nutshell, that's what I would put for the Bills. Just those two things right there. I like. But let's switch it over to the Dolphins. What would it take for the Dolphins to win this game?
Sorry to interrupt this video, you guys, but I need a huge favor from you. Can you go ahead and like this video and leave a comment below on who you think's going to win? It's going to help with the YouTube algorithm. It's going to help grow my channel. I really appreciate you guys being here. Let's go ahead and get back into the video.
So if the Dolphins were going to pull off a 11-point upset on the Bills on Thursday Night Football in Buffalo, one of the numbers that they could do it with would be a Hebrew calendar number. It will be the 25th day of the sixth month for the Hebrew religious side of the calendar, 25-6 or 256. And the Bills would become 56-62 head to head against the Dolphins regular season with a loss, 5-6-6-2. 256, 5662, 256. These are the same numbers being used. And so it could be a Hebrew religious calendar connection for the Dolphins if they were going to upset the Bills. Something else for the Dolphins if they were to upset the Bills is that it's going to be the 121st day of Josh Allen's current age, 121. And Bills could become 2-1 for a season record and 1-1 at home with the loss. 2-1-1-1, 1-2-1, similar numbers being used. Dolphins would become 1-2-1-1 or 1-2 for the season and 1-1 on the road with the win. And the number 121 mathematically as well has an 11 property to it. So we pop it in here for the number properties 121. We see that it is the square root of 11. So there is that 1-1 in there along with the 1-2-1. This game will be taking place in New York. New York sums to 39, and Dolphins quarterback could get his 39th win regular season for his career to go with it all. And that's probably what I would put for this game. And I know I made it quick, very quick, short and sweet. That's just what I have. It's a huge favorite game. A lot of the primetime games have been really good, like 1 point game, 3 point money line games, or 3 point on the spread games before they started. But this one is the biggest line of by far at 11 points. It makes it really hard to like just do a straight up team pick for the money line. But yeah. Hopefully this helps. Hopefully this gives you insight to the game, get you started on a decode, adds to a decode that you already have. I really appreciate you guys watching. I really appreciate the support. This game being a huge favorite game. Bills do have some pretty good numbers. I don't know if the Dolphins will get the upset, but I'll still have to write it out. I'll still kind of think about it, and we'll just see. But with that being said, coming up on this week, here, let me move the camera real quick just in case those of you are interested in what games I'm going to be doing this Saturday or this Sunday. I'm going to be doing the Rams versus the Eagles Sunday, Cowboys versus the Bears, and then Sunday Night Football, obviously Chiefs versus the Giants. Is the Chiefs going to start off the season 0-3 just after Patrick Mahomes turned 30 years old, like 3-0? Are the Giants going to get an upset? I haven't built that game out, but I'm definitely interested in that narrative. Monday Night Football Lions versus the Ravens. So definitely check out the Patreon if you want to see those write-ups. Again, thank you for watching. I appreciate the support. Hopefully you win all the money in the world, and I'll see you guys in the next video.